What is up, man? Happy Tuesday to y'all, man. Hope y'all having a smooth Tuesday, copacetic Tuesday out there. You feel what I'm saying? Hope it's all dabbing there. It was a dabbing there Monday. I had a smooth Monday, man. Pretty chill, copacetic Monday. Welcome to the night lab, man, with your boy YsEats, where I basically entertain the chat, man. Host the chat, have conversations with the chat, basically chop it up with the chat, laugh with the chat, have a good time with the chat. Now I'm done with the visual that I want to drop. So now it's just kind of more so I would like to say the professional work. Professional work is uploading the song to all platforms, you know, purchasing the lease for the beat and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, just just kind of doing a lot, man. Just kind of just kind of gotta do the. I was reading the text, bro. The text I was trying to see what the text even says from somebody I'm talking to right now. But just kind of gotta do more so the back work, man. I would say the tough part is really done. The visual. I like the visual. Um, I don't know. The visual is cool. It's my first animation visual. I feel like it's cool, man. Personally, I don't know. We gonna see how what y'all think about this, y'all. So now I just gotta do the back work, but before I can even do the back work, I gotta make sure I get the whip citchy, man. So I gotta figure out what that's gonna be. Hopefully, I got enough cheese left over to get this out there for y'all, because I want to drop this really for the summer hit. You know what I mean? That would be lit. So I'm actually working on another visual right now for another track that I just want to get out, man. I got a lot of old music that I want to get out, but certain songs I like them enough to where I want to properly put them out. I say probably put them out. I could literally just drop this job. It don't even matter about the beat uploading, none of that. But that's not the proper way. That's kind of just rushing. So I don't think that these songs are like super masterpieces. Maybe because it's like 4 years in the future that I'm now, listening to them or whatever. I don't know, but in a sense though, man, it's like they decent enough to just put out. You know what I mean? They should just be put out. One thing it's like I was always bad with, like, I used to be good at dropping music. I used to drop consistently, but then it just got to a point where I was like, nah, like I don't know if I got better because I used to put out whatever I made, but maybe when I got better, it was kind of like, okay, maybe I want to hold off on this release or whatever. But I'm just ready to get a lot of this old stuff out, man. As far as recording new music, that's gonna come. I'm not too worried about that right now. As long as I'm always practicing. Shout out to English Skeleton, man. He said, "Unc, why you got the painter stash?" I don't know, bro. Ask God, man. Ask God why I got this mustache, man. You know what I mean? It's a mustache on my face, man. Shout out to Cold Dog. He said, I'm Therian. What's Therian, bro? What is that? Is that like a culture or something? What is that? Man, I ain't never heard that. Cold Dog 2515. But my boy said I got the painter stash. What's the painter stash mean, bro? I mean, I'm a painter or something? He said, I think that's a type of French. Oh, he French. Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Wayes. Comment tu t'appelles? Man, boy speak that French, eh? Frenchy. He from Paris. Baguettes. Paris and baguettes, eh? We sip tea, pinky in the air. France. Tour de France. Merci beaucoup. He said Therian is a person that their soul is a animal. So your soul is an animal. All right, brother. Whatever you say, man. He said, nah, I like that WW2 Australian guy. Yo, Susanna. What's up, Susanna? How you doing tonight? Yo, Axel Figueroa. Say, how are you? I'm doing good, Axel, man. Hope you doing smooth, you heard? Figueroa. I ain't gonna lie, that Figueroa name is a popular name. It's a Figueroa street out here in Cali, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. He said, I may not be Darian, but I still got the dog in me. Nah, hey, I like how you played on Cold Dog's name. Nah, bro, you stupid, dog. English skeleton, you stupid, dog. But you smart. My boy say his soul is a fox. He on a nine till fox side. Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. But that boy trying to be Hokage. He said them fruity Lakers are getting home for good. Yo, Prison Cheese, you gotta change that name. What a crazy name, fool. He said, where you from? I'm originally from West Africa, bro, Cote d'Ivoire. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm in the USA, man. Midwest action, man. So how we do Midwest action, man? Midwest action, man. He said, what the went wrong? Dash Dennis Crowley. What are you talking about, my boy? That boy said, Brad Future said, LeBron. Now, hey, when I used to hoop, they used to call me LeBron. They say I used to look like LeBron when I had like shorter hair. But I used to play like Kobe though, for real. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm game when I like hitting game winning shots, man. That was one of the best things. When I used to hoop with my cousin was a football player, so he was older than me, but we about the same age. His just birthday was earlier, so he'd come hoop me, and he'd get annoyed when the game was taking too long. I put this on my life, bro. He'd come up to me, he'd be like, "Hey, cuzzo, I need you to end the game, bro. End the game." And when he tell me that, that'd turn me up. I just get in scoring buckets, all types of ways, man. Close the game out, man. And I used to hoop so much game. My dad used to get mad at me because I used to go hoop when it was like 90 degrees, 100 degrees. Balling though. It's people out there hooping. And I'll be there for like 9 hours, fool. I used to have this one dude name. His name was Q. He was like a senior at the time. You feel me? He'd be like, we be running, but if the court be so packed, there's people ready to get on, but we ain't getting over. We winning. He'd be like, hey, LeBron, come here, let me ask you something. I remember this one time. He like, hey, LeBron, y'all just won. I'm like, yeah. He like, what you gonna do? I'm like, I'm still on the court. He like, I told y'all LeBron don't never leave the court. But that was back then when I was like obsessed with basketball, bro. Really. I feel like I learned a lot of basketball, man. Like I wasn't that good. So yo, shout out to Mark Lisecki. Mark Lisecki, man. Kenneth, what's up, Foley? You said the big pickle said, can I ask you something? You just did, my boy. That was a question. Nah. But yeah, I was obsessed with basketball, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I When I first started, I wasn't going my left hand. You feel me? So I used to have like techniques to like work the left. So it'd be crazy if I had a good defender on there, but it's like I still come back to the right somehow. You feel me? Get my way. So I made sure my mid range was good. So if you was a good defender, let's say at the time, I wasn't going my left, boy. What I do is I go to the left, but more than likely I was gonna step back on you, hit a step back jumper, or I might just hesitate. Then I hit a fader, you know what I mean? But then I work the left to the point where the left is like the right. You feel me? I used to work on anything, bro. I ain't hooped in a minute though, man. Since I last really got hurt. That was the last time I really hooped for real. He said, "Do I have tattoos?" Yeah, Kenneth, I got tattoos, man. I got like half a sleeve kind of right here. You feel me? Then I got some tats right here. Then I got a tat right here. Then I got a tat right here on my neck. And I got a tat right here. I think I got like 7 tats, bro. He said, I'd rather die now than live without you. What? He said, any advice for when you hitting thick shit from the back and you bust with the quickness? Yeah, I got some advice for you. it's through. You know what I'm saying? When you hear some thick shit, bro, you gotta control your breathing. When you want to bust early, it's because you get excited, bro. You get too excited, like you looking at the cheeks clap back with the wetness. You get too excited. You know what I mean? So it's all about your breathing, bro. Sometimes when you want to bust quick, you breathing too fast. You gotta slow your breathing down. You can even pull out. You know what I mean? That's called foreplay action. You can pull out. You know, a lot of time when you want to bust fast, you gotta go into foreplay mode. Like you can pull out, slap her cheeks, grab her titties. You know what I mean? Just a quick couple seconds to like revive you, and you go back in there. You know what I mean? But when you go back in there, then you gotta go crazy pounds. You gotta go crazy pounds because you on the verge of nothing. But the crazy pounds is gonna take your focus off. You know, the erotic. The erotic is like when you just stroking and it just wet and she just throwing it back. That's the erotic. Crazy pounds is boom, 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 boom. Then then you got a chance to pull out. When you feel like you about to do that again, get the smack in the ass, you feel me? You know, but a lot of that foreplay shit, man, that's the source right there. Cause I done hit some thick shit, man. And you looking at that water, that wagon, throwing back, you like, oh, oh. You trying to hold on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull out, man. Smack the teeth like you thick as shit, baby. Dang, shorty got her titties. Like, you go back in there for the hard pound. Yo, Nina too. I said, what are you talking about? I'm giving my boy instant sauce, man. And you better remember that. Can't get in there and be too excited. You get too excited, you're gonna bust that load. You don't want to bust that load quick because it's like, bro, first round, you really gotta like, most dudes skip foreplay on the first round. What I mean, like some dudes, they don't even play with the box. They don't even kiss on the neck for real. They don't even grab the dogs. I gotta use certain terminology because we on YouTube, so they just want to go right to pounding. You feel me? Or necking, giraffe. You know what I mean? So you gotta like first round, you gotta get her warmed up, get her ready. You feel me? Because let's say you gonna bust quick if you watch too much porn. If you can get her ready, get her wet while warmed up. Your little 3 minutes or whatever might get her ready for round two. But all that comes with like controlling your breathing and shit, bro. No cap. You know what I'm saying? If you watch too much porn, you're gonna bust quick. So you might have to like get her ready, man. Because the first round is just an introduction. Like this the pipe, baby. Second round is like you already been introduced to the pipe. Now the pipe going crazy. Third round is like finisher. I'm not trying to laugh, but yeah, that's that's it. But if you got a crazy first round, if you got stamina the first round, you go crazy on the first round. You could ask Shorty you want to do 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it just stamina, bro. Work on your stamina, bro. Work out, do push-ups, man. Do sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? Jog. You know what I mean? Just work on your stamina. Because all that intercourse deals with energy and stamina. You feel me? He said, ain't no lady in no corner, man. Stevie England said, just turn the heater on, bro. The heater is on fully. It's just a get up, man. It's toasty in here, man. I'm cooling. If it was cold, you'd be able to see my breath. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. You better see my breath, you heard? Stevie England. You know what I'm saying? Hey, H2 said, preach, mod. Hopefully, H that help you with your BBL shorty. He got him a BBL shorty. Nah, you funny as ever, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I done had some thick shorties. It's a top 3 thick shorties. You know what I'm saying? I had this one shorty, her name was D. I ain't gonna drop her real name. Like, I'm gonna give you a story how I bumped this shorty, man. I used to have this East African shorty at the time, bro. I was talking to. She was crazy, like she was crazy because she liked to drink. Cheeky boy Esteban. Boy, What is up, man? HM said I spent my life quietly carrying that heartbreak. Yeah, you said that last time, man. So check it out. So this one I used to like trap, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When you was trapping, shorties rock with you, bro. Trapping to me, because I had wanted to go to the NBA. So when I stopped playing basketball and I was doing that, it felt like you still was like a star, bro. People would want to do stuff just because you had that sack. You know what I mean? So shorties rock with you in a sense. So I remember I had this one shorty, but I don't even remember her name, but she was like, "YS, can I get your number to my friend? She need that thing. Woo woo. Not the pickle or nothing, but like tree." So I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." So I remember this night specifically, fool. I was going to chill with the East African shorty. You know what I mean? And I remember pulling up to shorty friend crib, just that in like luxury apartments to serve her. So bro, she come out, bro. You talk about like a stripper game. Her body was like a stripper body. Shorty was naturally pretty too. She come to the car. She like, hey, I'm like, what's up? She's like, yeah, you got that for me. Woo, woo. So she hop in the car. She like, what you doing? I'm like, man, I gotta go serve somebody else. You know what I mean? Low key, I was gonna go chill with the East African shorty. I'm like, I gotta go serve somebody else. She's like, damn, you're not even gonna smoke with me. Woo, woo. So I'm like, damn, I could slide back and smoke with you if you want. She like, yeah, for sure. I'm like, well, how late you gonna be up? Cause this like 12, bro. She like, I'll be up. Just text me. Get her number. So I go, I do what I do with the East African shorty. You know what I mean? Slide back. I text shorty, she like up. So I remember picking up on our spot. But bro, I didn't really fully see what it was looking like. But bro, she was stupid stacked, bro. Shorty could have went to the strip club and took everyone's job if she wanted, bro. She was stacked. When I say she was stacked up top, bottom, face, just stacked. So I ain't know. I mean, I knew Shorty was thick, bro. But when she used to say stuff like, "Man, I hate going to the gas station," and I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Man, every I can't even go to the gas station because, bro, she was so thick, bro. I put this in my life." So this when I really knew Shorty was OD thick. I had moved from the spot I was messing with her at to like a downtown crib, bro. Downtown crib, they had like 12 floors, fool. So it's like two elevators, a regular elevator and a freight elevator. So I remember she came over like a couple nights. So bro, I had this one dude who was the cop tree for me. He's like on the fifth floor. You know what I'm saying? I remember bringing Shorty in the elevator, gang. My man literally rolled the elevator to the seventh floor, fam, just to tell me like, bro, she thick as shit, bro. Then roll his job. She was all natural, bro. She never got a BBL, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, she's crazy thick, man. She like was crazy thick. Then I had this other shorty. Now the other shorty, this shorty ain't had no kids. The other shorty had like two kids, but it makes sense, bro. She had like an OD wagon, but she was like short and stacked, stacked. Bro. I'm talking about OD stacked, like not even a basketball, bro. I'm trying to think of what the gallons or something. like stacked, bro. You feel me? But she was so stacked, dude rode the elevator to my floor. I put this on my life and told me as I'm walking out, he's like, shit, bro. like on some. But yeah, man, I done had some few thick shorties, man. No, that was before BBLs was popping. I ain't gonna hold you. They just stacked. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for those girls to walk around and be out in public, bro. Like it be too many people trying to talk to them. That's what both of them would tell me. Like one said she ain't like going to no gas station, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying? Because every time she went there, it'd be so many people trying to talk to her. Shorty barely like coming outside. Not for real. That's but you never would imagine that though from that perspective. Man, tipsy talk, man. That's too much explicit talk, man. I like to be general, man. I don't want to get into like XX films, what I'm doing with shorties and all this. Nah, man. I just give you the general. He said that's the real reason British went to Africa, bro. Yeah, a lot of the African shorties are stupid thick, bro. I ever be seeing them African shorties, they don't be getting no BBLs, bro. They be stacked. I ain't gonna hold you. Stacked. You ever see the Kenyan shorties? Stacked. They waist be like Coca-Cola bottle, and they be wagging. Man, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Bro, I had a friend, his auntie was so thick, it was it was crazy. Now she was stupid thick, bro. Like I don't even know. Y'all might not be able to control herself because she'll be at the house chilling. But she was cool as ever. She like a big sister to us, but dude, she was stupid thick, gang. Just naturally stupid thick. She would be like, I don't know what to do with all this thickness. Nah, she was hilarious, bro. But some people they didn't naturally like that. They don't gotta do no surgery, bro. Some females, you know what I'm saying? They just naturally, stacked. They don't gotta do no surgeries or nothing. But if y'all go to Africa, y'all gonna see. If y'all are around African girls or women, y'all gonna see. A lot of African women, African girls be thick, bro. Yo, Jelvin, what's up? Falling. Hey, y'all gotta join the Discord, man. Oh, y'all gotta join the Discord, man. Hop in the Discord, man. Y'all better not be fighting in the Discord, man. Saying that's the only thing I won't tolerate is like OD fight. You know what I'm saying? Like hop in the Discord, man. Politic with some of the community people in the community, man. You feel me? At the end of the day, this is a spot where you can be yourself, man. Just kick back, vibe with your boy. I love doing the night lives. I meet new people all the time. Some of my old supporters who rock with me show up. He said, look at this thug. I'm not a thug, Drip. Come on, Drip 669. What's up, fool? Falling! You was just in here not too long ago. I'm a good guy, man. Double G's, man. I'm with the good guys, bro. I let the thugs be the thugs, man. I'm a good guy, brother. Yeah, Warrior. What's up, Warrior? I urge everybody to be a good guy, man. Being a good guy is cool, man. You feel me? In the end, God rewards you. Being a thug, you gotta murder, you gotta freaking fight all the time, you gotta intimidate people, you gotta be looking mean. I like laughing, fool. I like being funny. You know what I'm saying? English skeleton for the girls. I don't know about hugging just men in general. We gotta have a moment. They ain't just hugging out here, man. Warrior GP3, man. Some dudes might be trying to cop a feel. Like today I go help a guy, right? You know what this guy? He's like, man, you have really long arms. I'm just like, come on, buddy. Yo, Ground Life Production. What's up, man? How you doing, fool? Hope you been doing well, bruh. Nah, Drip, I know you was playing Drip. I already know you already, Drip 669. We locked in, man. Jump into the Discord, man. Drip, everybody jump into the Discord, man. I'm gonna be dropping like music videos in there, freaking probably old music, new music. And I'm gonna be dropping a lot in there. So y'all hop in that Discord, man. Yo, ADHD, what's up, man? ADHD Express. I ain't gonna lie, when I was in school, they used to say a lot of people had ADHD. I feel like they made that up. Caroline for just saying, yes, sir, we still grinding. Wanna go on shroom trip next week. Nah, hey, Caroline Production, you wildin'. But nah, check this out. I took shrooms, bro. I used to have this man, his name was BP. That was he like the OG. We kind of looked up to him, but he like a little bit older than us. He used to hoop with us. I remember meeting him. He knew what he was doing, right? So he was low key, bro. But he'll want me to see certain things about him, right? So I remember there was this fine Mexican shorty, bro. She had a whole man and everything, gang. So I remember bro hit me up to talk about some music. I had sent him. He like, hey, YS, pull up on me. I got some shit for you. So he talking to me about the music. So the fine Mexican shorty that pull up, she on my snap. But she be on there with her man, bro. Feel me? Family and all. So she pull up. She wanna hang out with this man. So I'm like, what? Man, you never coming like that. He like, yeah, why yes, I gotta keep shit on the hush, but yeah, I'm your big bro, this is what I do. So I'm like, man, oh, that's crazy, bro. You really piping that? He like, yeah. So we in the car chilling. He like, well, yes, you ever took shrooms? I'm like, nah, man, I wanted to try them just. He like, I got you. So he gave me an eighth of some shrooms, but them just look old, fool. I'm talking about, but they supposed to look old. They look dry. So I don't know if they was not potent enough or whatever. So now it's the Discord link on the post. It's in the post on the page. In the post on the page, not in the bio. So when I took them drugs, bro, I literally didn't get a trip, gang. I just went home and went to sleep. I ain't had nothing crazy happen. But I heard that make sure you having a good day when you take shrooms. Make sure you kind of like in like a nice environment. You know what I mean? Not like dark but like vibrant, you know what I mean? So you can experience, the best thing, the best feeling. Yeah, an eighth, bro. I took an eighth and I went to sleep. He said me and my homegirl only doing the chocolate bar. How much is the chocolate bar? He told me regularly an eighth would be good. Maybe it put me to sleep. Maybe I wasn't supposed to take an eighth, but that was my first time taking one. I took an eighth. I didn't have no trip. I just went to sleep. I went home and went to sleep, bro. Now I was really trying to have a trip though, fool. Cause some people say they didn't have some fire trips, but I don't know, man. My boy shrooms might have been expired. Fool had the ancient shrooms. Bro had gave me the ancient shrooms. He been holding up those was relic shrooms, you heard? He said 3.5 grams of shrooms and you didn't trip. They might have been portobellos. Nah, they was real shrooms, bro. But I feel like it might not have been very potent for me. Maybe I need more than an eighth. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing about me too. Like I used to have this girl. My girl was prescribed Adderall. So I remember we went to a baseball game. We had some good seats, fool. They were damn near close to the dugout. But baseball is mad boring to me unless I'm playing it. So while we watching the game, she getting mad because I'm dozing off. Like I'm literally, yeah, I'm dozing off the whole time during the games. I'm bored. It's like mad innings. So she like, man, just go get something to drink. I'm like, man, that ain't gonna help. I'm gonna still be tired. It's boring. So she like, just take an Adderall. It keep me up, bro. I took a whole Adderall, literally passed out, bro. Went to sleep. She's like, how you pass out over Adderall? She was mad. I'm like, I don't know, but I don't know, man. Like, maybe some of that shit gotta be higher. I don't even remember the game, bro. I don't really pay attention to baseball. We just got some tickets from family members that she knew as a gift, and we showed up and we had some fire seats. We had got all the baseball food. Like I got nachos. I think I got like a burger. She got something else. I don't know what she got. Drink, but it just was boring. Like really though, if you're not a real baseball fan, bro, baseball kind of boring to watch, bro. Hockey, you don't even gotta be a fan of hockey. Hockey's exciting. You know what I mean? When you go, it's just fast. They slamming dudes on the glass, like dude trying to dangle the puck. That's exciting, Baseball is just kind of like this. Finally, like for me, shout out to Classified, man. What's up? But I think I do have like a high tolerance to certain things, though. He said, "Yeah, hockey is lit, bro. I'm telling you." I done went to a hockey game for the first time. I was like, bro, I gotta come more often. It was a high school game, but these boys was cold. They had like this one dude, they had literally singled him out on the whole team. I'm talking about every time bro touched the puck, he was getting on the glass. I'm like, he was getting bullied the whole game. Like he said, tag competition had me at the edge of my seat. Yeah, laser tag is fire too though. I don't went paintballing. I went paintballing. Paintballing is fun too though. I ain't gonna lie. That joint do hurt though. I remember getting shot like damn near close to the throat, like right here. Cause we was playing like capture the flag, and they had us up on the hill, and then the team that was coming to catch our flag, they came down, but the bushes were so high, bro. So we was hiding in the hill. I remember kind of like just popping out to scope some people. And I got somebody shot me like right here. I ducked down like, oh snap, that was close to my throat. But we had some it was some crazy Mexican dudes that was there. These dudes literally played shirtless. Like I'm talking about they looked like they had been hit by a wasp. One dude had like welts all over his stomach, on his back. It was tagging him. You know what I'm saying? Not laser tag, bro. I mean like tag, like you touch dude, catch him. Oh, okay, like the real competition. Yeah, that's intense too though. That's kind of like Ninja Warrior, but it's more like tag where they got obstacles. That'll get tired, man. Shantia Evans said, "Let's go LOKC." You said that because I got the LA hat on. Huh? You must like Shy Gilgis Alexander. He said, "Have a blessed night, gang." All right, classified. Take your ass to sleep, man. I actually got to get up early too in the morning, man. Like 7, bro. 6:30, really. He said, "H no, OKC is A." I think Lakers taking a shit this year or what? LeBron not going outside, man. He need that. Brian need that, man. He not going outside, man. He need that. Brian need that. He need that. He said this is not LeBron's year. You don't know what's gonna happen, man. Brown might pull off the greatest comeback ever. Yo, Core Dog, you said that already. You said you're Ethereum. You told me that earlier, man. Maybe everybody has some animal in them, man. Animal instincts, you know. You feel me? I had this song called Beast Mode. Dang, I might have to drop Beast Mode. I forgot about Beast Mode. I forgot what I said in Beast Mode. You said you had so many laws. I think the best law is universal law, man. Universal law is the best law, man. So I am short to memory word. Burrito Bandito. It's not cold, man. Quite warm. Is a vibe. Chilling. It's just my disguise, man. The only way you're gonna be able to recognize me if I got a ski and the Cardi's on. Ha. And a Lakers hat. I'm gonna have a Houston hat on. You're not gonna be like that's YS? Nah, that's a Houston hat. That's a Knicks hat. That's all I rock is LA hats, Lakers hat. So if I ain't got a Laker hat with the Cardi and the ski, it's not me. Nah, I'm gonna put on a Houston Rocket. I'm about to get a mad team, you heard? I'm about to get a Sacramento Kings hat. That boy said call 911. Nah, you bugging, man. Why you want to call 12 if there's no real problems? Don't mess with 12. There's no problems for real. You say I will wear a ski too, but they don't let nerds do that. Who said that, man? You can wear a ski, bro. Matter of fact, anybody that need a ski right now, link is in the bio, man. For the dirt, you could get a ski for like $1, bro. You can get out one ski, but five skis for $1. You know what I'm saying? Man, Cold Dog, I'm doing well, bro. I'm feeling good. Cranking alive with y'all, my peoples, my folks. You know, life is good right now, man. Just grinding. Shout out to God. You know, you gotta be thankful, man. You're not in a crazy situation. He said, I'm a 19, call 511. He said, that's a good deal. Yeah, man, Bandito. Check the link in the bio, bro. You can get some fire skis, bro. You can get the Sub Zero. You can get the flame ski. You can get the scorpion ski. You can get all types of skis, bro. You can get skis colder than my skis. Yeah, I love God too, man. God is inside of you. Never look outside. Never look outside if you're trying to find God. It's right in your Body. You don't gotta go elsewhere. They gonna tell you something else here, but you ignore that. That's something you shouldn't hear. It said today your birthday, man. Happy birthday, man, to that boy Cool Dog, man. Happy birthday to Cool Dog. 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 You know what I mean? A little birthday rap for you, man. I don't want to sing to you unless you were shorty, you know what I mean? Somebody give you a happy birthday to Cool Dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that. With a little spin on that. Shout out to you, broski. 19 is a good number, man. Grind, work hard, bro. Create something for yourself, you heard? You said pull up, I got a P for you, 700. Where you at, bro? I'll pull up right now. Big homie T, I'm straight on the P, man. Thank you, bro. Right now I got a zip just to blow, man. I'm good on P's. Feel me? I don't need a P right now unless I'm in the crib, you heard? Yo, Citizens View, what's up? How you doing, Citizens View? You know what I'm saying? You say your opinion on the 19th Amendment. What is the 19th Amendment? I don't remember the numbers, gang. What is it? Cold dog. How's your birthday and you sleeping outside on the floor, bro? That's crazy. Gotta get right, man. You can't be spending your 19th birthday sleeping on the floor, my boy. He said you cold, bro. Nah, I'm not cold, fool. He said women's suffrage. Yo. Fuller! Shout out to my guy Malik Asim, man. Yo, what's up, man? Hopefully you been doing good. I just mentioned you yesterday, man. That's crazy. I was talking about members in the Discord. I'm like, yo, Malik Asim is in there, Rowdy's in there. Hope you been doing smooth, broski. For real, for real. No cap. Yeah, elbow juice, man. I can't speak on women's suffrage, bro. I don't know. You gotta like find somebody who has a opinion on that, man. I don't know what that entails. You heard? All I know is about what guys go through. You heard? He said been doing good, man. Came back from the Euro trip. Did you vlog that Euro trip, bro? You over there taking vacations? We need to see your vacations, Mister Simp. Yo, cold dog, you gotta pray to God right now, man. You talking about all this other stuff, man. You just say you love God. Are you good? Are you good? Are you all right? If you feel like that, look, pray, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, heck yeah, I shot it. Gonna edit it, then upload. Round of applause. Salute, brother. I'm proud of you, man. Let's go. That's gonna be a fantastic vlog. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. I gotta check your channel activity real quick. Let me see something. Mr. Asim, I gotta see something. Alright, Mr. Asim. My challenge to you, you can get 10 subscribers before the year is over, bro. You're smart, bro. Very intelligent. So just the fact that you uploading the vlogs, clip some of those vlogs as shorts too, man. You know what I mean? Y'all might have been looking at a fine monument, you know what I'm saying? That could be a fire short. You're gonna have so much content from this trip. It's like, bro, you don't even have to upload one vlog. You know what I mean? I don't know how long the vlog is, but if you can upload 5 minute vlogs, 6, 7 minute vlogs from all the 20 minute hours you got, do that, bro. You're gonna have content for hours and days. Just decide how you want to piece them together. You dig what I'm saying? It's like you got content for hours. You went on a whole Euro trip, gang. If you recorded every day of that trip, you got it. Man, content. It's all about, you know, what you want to upload, gang. You straight, man. So right now, say you got 3 subs. I'm urging you to literally get 10 subs before the year is over, bro. That same challenge was given to a few other people. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. You know what I'm saying? I know you can do it, man. And I'm happy that you had a good time on your trip. Did you have a fantastic time? I want to go on a Europe trip. That sounds fire. I know you went with your lady. Did she enjoy the trip also? You said need drink. You said shop and buy your drink my content. I don't know what kind of content you got, bro. They say you shopping. What kind of shopping you selling, bro? You selling drugs or something, buddy? When I see your content say need drink. Yeah, man, don't do lean, kids, unless you have bronchitis. Then you should drink cough syrup. My man ain't even got no real lean, man. They stopped putting out real lean in like 2015. I would say 2016, 2017. Yeah, that's when the real lean stopped. You gotta be a rapper to get the real lean now. You know what I mean? No bappers. That boy got qualities and robotussin. Yo, Foley! Shout out to my guy, 310 the City, man. Let go. Hope you having a good night, Foley! I gotta get that merch, man. Gotta come up with some fire fully shirts, man. I gotta think of the design. Can't wait to cook up the design for y'all, man. Just doing well tonight, man. Doing smooth, dabbing there, copacetic. Right now, just cranking alive, man. Yes, sir. And the new link for the Discord is up, man. The Discord is kind of like a place for a lot of y'all to interact with each other, bro. I will be posting in there. I probably will be posting. I'm gonna start posting my game edits in there, man. COD game edits. Even though I post those on Patreon, I'm gonna post those in there just to provide content that's going to like entertain y'all when I'm not cranking alive. You know what I mean? Yo, Caston, you got a problem talking about farting on people, man. Don't do that, man. He said we got bottles. Like empty qualities is real. It ain't no Robitussin now. You got Robitussin in there. You think I don't know? You got some. He got that Robitussin in the qualities bottle. All he do, this what he do. This what he do. He think he's slick. He not slick. The trick has been done before, fam. Because I used to actually sip lean, bro, way back. Now to know if the lean is real, this what all lean sippers do, fool. I used to get like a whole eighth of lean, bro. Sometimes I get a four, but I used to get like pints, bro. So all you do is you take your finger, right? It don't matter what finger it is. I can take my pinky, right? And I dip that pinky right there into the lean bottle. And the lean is gonna literally hang on my pinky like a teardrop. I could do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. That joint is not gonna drop. Cause it's literally real cough syrup. It's like waxy, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It won't drop. So that was the ultimate test. A lot of these new lane is watery. Dip your hand in there, that just dripping off your hand. That ain't really how it's supposed to be. So that's what they used to do. It's called remix it. They remix it, water. So when I say remix it, like when you get the lean bottle, it's usually a dark tint. You know what I'm saying? That John like a dark tint. So what boys and them will do, they get the Robitussin food. You know what I'm saying? And they get the syringe. The syringe, they inject the syringe out of the Robitussin, or they could just pour it in there. But if they don't want to break the seal, they can just reseal the bottle. But they do weird shit. Sometimes they even burn the hole where they put that joint in there. He said, "What wok tastes like?" Nah, the best is Activist, bro. Activist, you could drink it out the bottle. Activist tastes so good. Red qualities, it tastes kind of like a little like pasty, but it tastes kind of like fruity. I done drank green. I done drank green the Ninja Turtle before. Ninja Turtle don't really taste the best. You know what I mean? You can always get Ninja Turtle, but Activist tastes the best, bro. It tastes like Sprite. Activist tastes good, bro. But they discontinued Activist right away because everybody was trying to get Activist when that first kicked off. I used to actually get Activist. You know what I'm saying? You know, red is qualities, bro. You know, the Ninja Turtle, that's the green. You know, they got the yellow too, though, but nobody really mess with the yellow, bro. Yeah, I mean, but I'm trying to tell y'all, like, that was way, way back. You feel me? Now it's like, you gotta really have a real doctor that can get the prescription for that shit, bro. It's a dubski. Yeah, the green is just like Ninja Turtle, bro. Like, dudes will put the green, but you gotta pour up, like, most of the green. You know what I'm saying? She shit green too, though, bro. Now, the green got codeine in there, bro. All that junk got codeine in there. It's just different levels. Activist is a higher level of codeine. It's like pure. You know what I'm saying? It's like right away it's activated. That's why it's called activist. Yeah, that shit, dude. You new boys don't know about no green, man. Y'all don't even know about no lean for real, bro. It's like y'all see streamers do that shit. Streamers never even used to know about lean for real. I'm telling you. Like you don't even know about pouring a four in a 2 liter. A four, that's muddy right there. That's what they call muddy. You know what I mean? Because really you could pour a deuce in the 2 liter. 2 liter is a big, the big pop. You pour a deuce in the 2 liter, that's enough. When you pour a four in there, you try to have that junk muddy. You know what I'm saying? Like he said I was sipping before Wayne was even around. How old are you, man? If you give me your real age, I might believe you, but yeah, I used to sip too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to have all the lean. I used to sip lean every birthday for a minute until like 23. I remember last time sipping lean was like 23 or like 25 or something. No cap. Oh yeah. We not that far. You just 3 years older than me for real. You about 3, 4 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So I was sipping lean when you was sipping lean too, fully. Fully! my boy had the real script. You feel me? My boy had the shorty from the pharmacy, you heard? No, one thing about my boy, he had shorties in places, man. He had the shorty working at the pharmacy that he was greasing. You know, he greasing the shorty, she gonna do whatever. She rock with my man, so she wasn't doing it for free though. Bro was putting bread up. But he was making all that bread back. He said 4 ounce on the act for 40 in 2010. If you ain't had that farm bottle, it's fake. Yeah. 2010 it was 10 a line, but that shit went up after 2010, fool. 2010 it was 10 a line, but after that, it wasn't $10 no line, but it was like that shit went from 20 a line to then 40 a line. Unless you was plugged in. Be honest. You gotta be honest. Unless you was plugged in. It was like a double line, man. Some dudes might only be able to get a line. They can pour that up in like a 32 ounces. Yeah. Now the pharmacy bottle, the ones I used to get, those be 8 ounces. Sometimes it'll be the 4 ounces. You're right. Sometimes it'll be the 4 ounces, but usually it was like the 8 ounces. It was the longer, bigger bottles. Saying, and that junk, you would crack the seal on that junk, bro. The seal get cracked in front of you. But yeah, I don't mess with none of that lean shit, bro. That shit really damage your body. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of the rappers be looking pregnant. You wanna know why they be looking so pregnant? Cause the lean is building up fat, but saying you drinking a lot of pop. So that's why you be seeing Rio got the pregnant belly, Peasy had the pregnant belly. That's what that is how you looking. That how you looking like you pregnant. No cap. You drinking a lot of soda, bro. Sugar, and then the syrup is building up fat on your stomach too. That's why you see a lot of people that sip lean, they be having that pregnant belly, fool. Yeah, but Wayne is a celebrity, gang. He had a real prescription. Yeah, we used to get the 8 ounce bottles. Cause I remember my man's used to like take a four, take a four out of there off rip, and then he'll flip the rest. Cause I told you he had a farm shorty. He said, "La I sell the bottle, serve it, simple serve." But yeah, people don't really know the difference though. They just gonna think they sipping that junk for real. But I would say a lean high is kind of like not as intense as a van high, but kind of like somewhat on that level. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere on that level. Yeah, I don't know. All that lean shipping shit's dead, man. That's how you just go. You kill yourself faster. You sipping a lot of ill stuff, fool. That junk only supposed to get in your body and clear mucus that's sitting on your lungs. That's what the serve for. The serve is so sticky. It's supposed to like just go in your lungs and wash away all that mucus. Cause I done had bronchitis twice. They were trying to give me codeine pills one time, fool, and I'm like, man, I ain't taking this. She's like, you should have to take this for like 2 months. I'm like, what? Taking no pills for 2 months? You crazy? That's what I told the doc. I'm like, man, I don't want that. I'm like, you don't got no codeine? She's like, can't prescribe you codeine, but I have something else that you could just take one time. I'm like, why you didn't give me that in the first place, man? It's like a Russian doctor. So he tried to give me some codeine pills to take for like 2 months. What? Get out of here, man. Your face. FAG, what's up, man? I can't say that on here. You trying to set me up, bro. Like, nah, they even fake. Yeah. All that stuff is fake though, man. All that stuff is fake now though. I need drink. All that junk fake now, man. Even the perks, all that stuff is fake now, man. Unless it's from a real hospital, it's like you putting yourself at risk, messing around, you know. Yep. You already know everything cut right now. Everything's cut. You said it right. Don't do even some of the tree is cut, bro. Some of the tree, it's like it's cut with certain things. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no real perks on the streets, boy. You capping? Heck no. It's only fatty on the streets. It's only depressed perks on the streets. That's why you see so many fiends, brother. You gotta think. Y'all don't be really be thinking about how things work, right? Think about it. All right, we're gonna be honest, right? You have you have different level of drug users. I want you to really think about it right now. When you look at a lot of the homeless people on the street, not a lot of those homeless people are hardcore drug users, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You do got the few people that smoke crack, do heroin, but those people can still maneuver, bro. I'm gonna be honest. There's crackheads functioning crackheads. There's functioning heroin addicts, bro. They don't. Those drugs don't really lay you down. How you just sleeping on the street? It's the Fetty that do. Now the Fetty, it only got a lot of people through the perks. I got a young boy that used to take perks, bro. He used to take real perks, and he told me he like, big bro, I ain't know I was taking fake perks, and I just got hooked on to them. But they was the fake perks, the press junks. So a lot of the people that y'all see that just be like laid out in the streets, they used to take perks, but they was taking fentanyl. That's why they don't got no energy to do nothing. The regular crackheads be moving and grooving. Y'all gotta get it. It's regular crackheads moving and grooving. The people that's taking the fatty perks, the yops, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be like the eggs and all that. It's all fatty based. So they don't have no energy to do nothing. They be like laid out, bro. You can come pick them up, drop them off in the Bahamas. They gonna wake up like maybe 2 days later. You know what I'm saying? And Soto, man, I just be cooling, man, working, do content. I just be living, man. Like that's like one of the toughest questions to ask. Like, what do you do for a living? Live, brother. But I don't mean to sound snarky when I say that because it's like, it's not crazy fantastic. I can tell you, like, I'm an astronaut. you know, I be feeling like that's a career question, man. Like, life is a career, brother. It's a long time career. I ain't gonna hold you. Trying to live. He said, Fetty just have you head nothing. Nah. The Fetty had you sleep. You talk about Fetty had you head nod. That Fetty had you sleep, bro. The ones you see that the head nod, those are the ones who still in the fighting that whatever you call it, that off switch. Cause I done been with a shorty that was smoking that junk. Having a conversation that do that joint, it's like they'll be talking to you, then they'll be like, and they'll be talking to you again, and they'll be like, they still fighting it. The ones you see on the street, they can't fight that no more. As soon as they hit that joint, it's like they out of it. Nah, bro, it's more than just falling asleep. It's like their brain is switching off, man. It's not like you're tired, bro. You can't go from talking like this to just being tired like this. You don't go from that. That's not normal. That's not nodding off, bro. That's your brain switching off. Think about what I'm saying. Like when you tired, you start yawning and you don't start talking regular, you energize and you just go like this. And then you wake up again and you start talking, your brain shutting off, gang. Your power switch, it's like your power switch just go off on its own. Then you boot back up. Then it go off again. uh, I don't know what Kimbo K Jimbo talking about, man. We not even gonna read that comment. He put a weird emoji and a weird. Said no, it's not normal. Opiates make you tired, bro. Talk. It's not about being tired though. I need drink. We're not debating. I just want you to think about what you're saying though. That can't be related to being tired because the individual you're talking to is not tired. This happens mid conversation, bro. So that person's brain is getting switched off. like he like it's okay if you just do that, man. You're just tired. Get your ass out of here, bro. Nah, you are not tired, bro. He said, if you're nodding and you smoke some meth, you're not gonna nod. Bro, get your ass out of here, man. My man, I need Drake trying to have you in a coma. You be in a coma, he'll be like, hey man, he just needs 24 hours of rest. That but he's like, you be in a day, the doctor's like, he's in a coma. I need Drake to be like, no man, he just needs 24 hours of rest. He'll be fine. This is normal. Nah, bro, you got me crying, man. I'm not even going. That man like in a coma for 2 years. He'll be like, yeah, man, just take the drink. I got some Xanax sitting there on the side too, bro. Matter of fact, hold on, man. Let me get you a perk. That's okay, bro. This is fine. You mix it. One is the upper, one is the downer, one's the middle. Bro, you are crazy, bro. he said, never said you should. Nah, you wildin', man. Y'all gotta be careful with them substances, man. They're gonna have you vulnerable. You don't want to be vulnerable out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I know you ain't say that, bro. I'm just trolling, bro. I ain't say you say it was. I'm trolling, man. You're not a bad guy. I know you're not trying to push drugs or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But just everyone stay away from this tough substance, man. That's gonna mess y'all up. Feel me? It's gonna mess y'all up. Take away everything while you homeless. You feel me? Sleeping on the street gotta be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He said opioid, depressive, CNS, and slow your breathing. What happens when your breath slower? Yawn. Maybe you feel tired. No, I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. I just know people that do that type of stuff. they don't have control of their being conscious for real. You know what I mean? My boy just want to be right, man. Cause it just, I'm not disagreeing that opiates make you tired, bro. They do slow down your breathing. That's why it's not advised that you take pills and drink. You know what I mean? But a lot of that deals with just losing consciousness, man, in the moment. For real, for real. You said that's how people die. Yeah, that's how people OD. A lot of people OD like that. They was drinking and they took some pills. Said, well, as a former user, brother of paraphernalia. Damn, okay, I ain't know you had that much experience though. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Some people OD accidentally though, man. They don't be knowing like the effects of what they're taking. Like for instance, they could take like they could be taking a real perk, but it was not a real perk whole time. It was a fake perk. They just didn't know, and they was drinking. And they probably been okay with drinking and taking perks before. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy, man. It's like it just really depends on the person for real. All that depends on the person, man. My boy said Little Bill grew up. Hey, don't do Little Bill, man. I used to watch Little Bill. He said I was in the gas mixing, and when it was even on the streets, back when it was on dark net, I had to separate it. Man, you sound like you was doing a lot of stuff, boy. Hopefully you not on that type time right now, man. You smooth. You know what I'm saying? You said it sounded like you was trying to change your life around. So hopefully you smoother now, man. It's always good for people to overcome such struggles, you know, when it comes to substance. Substance, it affects a lot of people, gang. That's where they like really like change a person's whole life around. Substance. Especially when the substance get a hold of you. Some people can't break away. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to them substances, boy, you gotta be smooth. He said, why? Because I was a fiend, spent 300 and be nodding all day for 3 months. It was good for a year. Then took 10 years away. That's what I'm saying. It's going to take away a lot from you. So when you just said it took 10 years away, you sacrifice a year for 10 years. And it take everything from you. You'll be on the streets. You know what I'm saying? When you on the streets, you kind of on your own, bro. Like on the streets, the worst part on the streets probably be at night when you gotta find somewhere to sleep, you know, or when you hungry. So, or if you gotta like you don't have a place that you really keep your stuff, you know, like you're on the streets. So it's hard for a lot of people on the streets, man. I see them all the time. You know, not a lot of people. Some people might show love buying food, but nobody gonna be like, hey, come live at my house. Like, you know, you see money, your health, your mental state, all of that, it ain't worth it. I can be honest about my situations in the past, not worth for anyone. Hey man, but you need to like you need to hold on man. Let me go to your channel real quick. It's like my new thing right here, the channel activity. Okay, man. I need drink. You need to start vlogging on YouTube and telling your stories to help motivate others who struggle with substance. Because you would be surprised how many people want to hear people who they can relate to. You feel what I'm saying? He said, if you ain't used, don't touch it. And you could kind of be like a motivational people for a lot of people, man. Imagine somebody seeing a person who used to be hooked on substance doing content. That's gonna motivate them to want to do content or something else. So that's the best advice I got for you right there, bro. Your testimony here is good, but it needs to be out there. KKP, no, I do not. Never have, never will, man. Like, what type of question is that? But you need to get on your YouTube journey, man. Do some story times. You know, tell some crazy stories. He said they gotta really want to stop. Yeah, but look, bro, I'm gonna be honest. It's always good to hear something from somebody that's been in that situation. That might get them to stop more as compared to somebody who hasn't. So you don't know the impact you're gonna have. Like they always have a lot of these people come and speak to, like, a lot of people that struggling with that stuff. But I know a lot of recover addicts, bro, that switch their life around, working. He said, "Chill ass up." Yo, dipped in sauce. Yeah, I'm still up, man. I'm up now, man. I'm up now, man. I'm up now, man. I'm up now, man. You say I spoke in churches and schools. People not dumb. They know. They just gotta really want it. Nah, I know, but YouTube is the world, brother. YouTube is bigger than the churches and the schools that you spoke in, man. YouTube's the world. So your voice is gonna reach masses. It's not wrong with the churches and schools you spoke in, man. That's cool, but your voice has to reach the masses, gang. I say the masses is like YouTube is going out. You talking, encouraging people in Poland, the Netherlands, freaking Australia. You know what I'm saying? Not just the churches and schools. You need to be on a wide range of a platform to where you influencing a lot of people worldwide. 'Cause you don't know how many people worldwide is that's fighting this situation now, or fighting substance abuse, bro. And you could be that inspiration. Forget the churches, my way. That's cool and all, but this is the biggest stage with more impact. No cap, man. Think about it, man. You ain't got to do it right now. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, broski. If it sounds like something that you might be called to do, it could be, because a lot of people go through experiences to help others not go through the same experience. Who knows? There could be a kid out there that's ready to get into that right now. They see your vlog, your video, and they like, nah, man, I'm not gonna do that. They could be under pressure right now. They hear you talking, they like, nah, I ain't gonna fool. You just never know your impact. And then you'll be surprised, like, how many people might be experiencing what you experience. You'll be surprised how many people like, man, dang, I've been through that, bro. It's crazy hearing you talk about this situation. Makes me want to talk about my situation. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, need drink. I don't want you to focus on the super addicts, bro. There are kids who might want to try this, bro. There's teenagers, high schoolers, brother. There's middle schoolers who might want to get into this. I'm not telling you that you're about to shift the fiend's whole mind, but based on your experience and going through that, you could prevent someone else that's coming. Yeah, because they need to know what you experienced. So it's more so about the youngins, man. It ain't about the adults. You're not about to tell an adult, man, don't do that. Don't do that crack. That wants to do that crack. You're not about to tell them that. They gonna do it. That's why they homeless. Until they ready to get off that situation, they not listening to nobody. But you can inspire the youngins, because they might want to do crack. They might be, because I don't know, man. Maybe they trying doing that. They doing that in middle school right now. Them kids more accelerated than when we was in school. As far as being exposed to certain things, refined stoner activities, yeah, man. Ski mask inside is the new vibe, man. Get with the wave. Ski up. Man, the DARE program, I remember being in school hearing dope heads and users saying about my life, and I said, nah, not me. But that's what I'm saying. At the time, you had your mind made, but they didn't continue that through high school. Am I lying? That was like elementary school. The DARE program, I ain't really see that in high school, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Yo, Bay 510 area. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You want some rice? There you go, broski. Eat up, eat up. Yeah, but my point to you is, bro, when you talk about the DARE program, I remember that was elementary school, bro, not even middle school. So the issue of what I'm saying, nobody talked to you in high school. Not really. It wasn't like middle school. They pushed the DARE program all through middle school. All right, listen. I need drink, man. I feel like you could be motivational, but listen. I'm a motivator naturally, bro. That's just my energy. But I can't convince you of something that you don't believe. That's the toughest part about being a motivator right there. It's trying to motivate somebody that has potential to be monumental in a sense, but they don't believe that's worth it or even something that's gonna make a difference. So I'll let you just ponder on it. That's all you can do. I ain't got try up there. I ain't try up there till late high school, but that, bro, you missed the point of why I said nobody was talking to you in high school. I never planned to even use it. Just did it at a party, then did it once, and but that's the point of what I'm saying, man. You didn't try it in elementary school because there was a DARE program. That John was stopped at elementary school. I don't remember the DARE in middle school or high school. That's when a lot of people got into like drugs. I mean, yeah, nobody thinks that stuff is gonna take them over, but it does. Anything you do for a long time, it takes you over. Like if you're gonna be a thief, it's gonna take you over. You still for a while, you're just gonna be a thief. If you're gonna rob and rob and rob, it's gonna take you over. That's just what happens, bro. You said my hat look like it's stolen now, bro. I don't believe in wearing stolen items. I used to back then, but I look at that like I'm rocking bad energy, bro. Cause I didn't buy this, and I'm rocking it proudly. It's like, nah, it's corny. But that's what I'm saying. It would have made an impact. But you gotta believe what your impact is. I'm telling you, like, hey, bro, you got an impact. You got an impact, and you like, man, I don't know if, even if I talk, it's gonna make a difference. It's like, dang, okay. You're not seeing his impact yet, which is cool. Sometimes it takes thinking about something. You said I definitely stole it. Come on, man. I don't believe in stealing stuff, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather pay for something. I feel like a boss paying for stuff. I feel like stealing make you feel like a bum. You gotta be all sneaky just to snatch something. That's kind of like bummy vibes, man. You should be a boss and pay the price. That's what makes you a boss. Spend that check. You go still, you gotta be sneaky. You gotta be paranoid. You gotta creep around. That's lame. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that though. But you're missing what I'm saying. You're not trying to get people who do that already to quit. You're trying to prevent those who will do that from starting. You can't stop who's already crossed over, gang. Only God can stop them. But what you can do is stop new people from crossing over. That's what I'm saying. Stop thinking your impact is not much in life, man. All you guys have impact, bro. Unless you're evil, you ain't got no impact. You evil, your run comes to an end now. I always said Black Iron Man. That was the first time I heard Black Iron Man, Brody. He said I was in that situation and tons of people talk to me. Bro, you keep talking about stuff that don't matter. It don't matter who talked to you when you was in that situation. You overcame it. Now you're a testimonial person. You know what I'm saying? Your words matter, gang. Regardless if you want to believe they do or not, they matter. It doesn't matter if you believe in that more than me. That's all it comes down to though. I need drink. Do you believe that it matters more than me or do I believe it matters more than you? He said, sadly my best friend was at one point a pill in her head and said, what's that? He said, Oxy. Don't ever touch my stuff, man. It's poison. What did I do 3 years later? But you telling me all this is not motivating me because I'm already old. I don't. You gotta tell youngins all this because a lot of the stories you telling me is how a lot of youngins get into like doing drugs. That's why I say your voice matters. But you like you talking about older people. It's like bro, it's not about the older people who are already hooked on the drugs. You're not telling them nothing. You it's about the ones under them, the younger ones who might end up like that. You could maybe stop them before it happens. But you gotta believe that, man. You don't believe that, like what I'm saying don't even matter. Just think about what I'm saying, bro. Even if you don't do, you just put your videos out about your experience, bro. Just start there, cause I feel like you got a lot of stories to tell about how you might have got into that. But the best way to start is to like just talk about your experience online, bro. Start there. Don't focus so much on trying to save everyone. You know what I'm saying? You said, what's up, dog? He said, did I steal the hat? Yo, what's up with y'all and me stealing hats, bro? I ain't no hat thief, bro. Y'all nuts, fool. Wow, this hat ain't even that fancy for me to steal it, gang. Y'all hanging on the Lakers or something? That's what that is? You say it sucks, but most of them, they're gonna make their own choices. Okay, well, get this channel busting, man. All I'm trying to get you to do is be on your YouTube vibes. For real, for real. I'm saying, get all your channels busting, man. Come on. I need drink. Come on, Get all your channels busting beat. Now what we talking about right now? Now what we talking about right now? Yes, sir. He said, I ain't trying to turn into a podcast, but after I got clean bottles, I sell the replicas intended for ex-addicts. Okay. I hear you. So you got a business to help. Hopefully it's helping them and not just hurting them. If they helping them, that's good. If they ain't hurting them, you good. Hold on, let me grab this real quick. You know what I'm saying? If you helping folks, you ain't hurting them, that's good, brother. Okay. So you actually helping addicts. But when you think about the YouTube though, you got an avenue. Just know you got an avenue. You think about it. If you consider the Y2, there's an avenue for you, buddy. You have an avenue. Avenue. If that's helping folks though, salute. As long as it's not hurting folks, salute, bro. You know, if it's helping them, salute. If it's hurting them, I don't know. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. As long as it's helping them, you good, but you don't want to be selling them nothing that's hurting them. It's all about helping. You want to help the folks. Respect. But that's a good video idea. People having people telling stories. So you will go viral. I don't know why you ain't cranked that on here. Saying you could just do interviews of how people kind of got into like using what could they if they could go back a moment and change. You know, real questions, bro. He said, "What are you interested in? Like, what do you usually talk about?" Drunk and dizzy, man. I usually have when I do the night live with the chat, man. It's just we just cooling. Conversation arises, laughs happen. Unless I have like a real specific topic, it's just like we just be cooling, brother. It ain't nothing too crazy we talk about on here. We have good conversations. My boy said, "Am I still with Monica?" Who's Monica? Yo, I don't even know who Monica is, bro. Yo, bro, who is that, gang? Y'all just making up names now? You said they said it could potentially fill it with a fake bro that can't stop him. Saying and smoking now. Go ahead, babe. Oh, okay. He talking about Monica Lewinsky? Bro, I don't mess with Molly and none of that stuff. That stuff will have you overeating. That's why they made the song "Pop the Molly, I'm sweating." Molly have you overeating. You gotta drink a lot of water. Molly how you overeating, bro. It's dangerous. Usually, when you take Molly, you gotta drink man water because of that specific reason, bro. I know girls that used to put Molly in the water, and they would make Molly water. I never mess with Molly though, bro. It's not my thing. You say you had a heat stroke at a festival, was on Molly's ass. Yeah, you overheated. Molly overheats you, whippets. That's a lot. You was trying to pass out over there. Molly naturally overheats you, bro. I don't know why. That's why they got the song Pop and Molly on Sweat. That ain't no song just because they just made that song up. That's what they did to him. You know what I'm saying? You know how you overheat. That's why you see a lot of people be drinking water when they drink Molly or they put the water in the Molly. The Molly in the water. Yo, the will of God, Gabriel, what's the word? Foley! How you doing tonight, man? He said, bro, that the D that Togo Rich. I don't know what my boy's saying right now, man. It sounds like some different language, man. He said, by God. Yes, sir, man. We always with God, man, and never depart. Forever with him. You know what I'm saying? You have to drink water just from dehydration. Yeah. Nah, this man DC is out of there, boy. You bugging. I be saying some wild stuff, man. I be too freaked out, man. Like, what makes that cross your mind and have that type of thought? Crazy, wild thought. You know what I'm saying? Wow, my boy. Straight up. See, I don't know, but Fox writes early lot song for Ray song. Yo, Spider, are you okay? Somebody check on Spider, man. Somebody check on Spider, man. You know what I'm saying? Spider, man. Spider over there writing different languages, man. Spider typing like he crazy. look at Lancia Gomez. Nah, not over here, man. That never happened. Wrong channel, buddy. It's the good guys with God every day, you heard? It's what we rock. You said lose the shiesty. Lose the shiesty. Why you giving orders out like you my mom or my OG or something? You kind of feisty. It shouldn't matter what I wear. When it comes to another guy's appearance, unless you was shorty, you shouldn't care. My boy said, shake that eight. That's just what you need to do in the strip club for the boys and the boys. You know what that's called? I ain't gonna say the word, but it's all in your mind. That's crazy. It's telekinesis every time that I rhyme. Is you holding it down? I tell you, shorty, come to the crib, put some music on, do a 360, then go ahead, put your hand on your knees and bounce your ass to the ground. Like we was in the strip club for real. Trying to see a strip tease. Do it 1, 2, 3 times. She wanna link with me. But I gotta put on pauses. I don't want her to get comfortable. And I might just see a true character. When Shorty get comfortable, she ain't gonna act at the same as when you first met her. Couple new things she might do. What you think about that freestyle though, man? Lorena? I mean Lencia Gomez. Are you a freaky girl? You like to see men twerk? So what you into? You OD. I don't know what man you be seeing twerking, man. I don't do no twerking. You know what I'm saying? I can hit you with the shoulder lean, the shoulder. I hit you with the shoulder lean, the shoulder lean. I mean, we ain't doing no twerking over here, man. You know, I might break dance, but we ain't twerking. I leave that for the ladies, man. The ladies got the romper dump trump. They go crazy, you know. Megan Stallioners. Yo, Kevin Garcia, what's up, twin? Yo. Yo, Lancia Gomez, thank you for the sub, man. I don't get mad at stuff like that, you know what I mean? I just, reject it. He said, take the musty mask off, clown. Mel Velly, man. Hey, Velly is my cousin name, man. You better not be him. Cause I don't rock with fool. He traded on me to be a famous photographer, man. He wanted to be with the label, man. He left his cousin to be with the label, man. You better not be him for real, man. Why you on my live fully? I ain't tapped in with y'all, man. We never tapping in ever. Dog. Bridge is gone. Destruction. The bridge got blown, man. Ain't even burned. Blown. No, I don't think it's you, Mel Velly, man. Bro probably do be watching my stories though, or tuning in. But I don't know if you know I got this YouTube channel. Cause funny thing about my cuz, he never pushed for me to have a YouTube channel. He want everything on his YouTube channel. Like he just want to be the only one popping. I don't know if he got a busting YouTube channel now or not, but last time I checked, he deleted all my videos off there. He got people videos I introduced him to. So I'm like, man, you hated me that much? I ain't never deleted your work, gang. But it's all Geo. Feel me? I just had to get back to being on the island, man. Sometimes you gotta get back to being on the island. I'm a real island boy. I always was on the island, but then I let a lot of people chill with me on my island. They took resources, they had good times, and then when they felt like they had enough to do whatever, feel big, they said forget YS and his island, man. So me, they left the island, looking on the island like dang, gave away a lot, time, resources. I need to establish something else on the island. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how life goes, man. You can't be bitter, take it personal. That's how it is. You gotta establish something for yourself. That's the best part of our life. Like being on here, it's my life. I can talk to y'all. Stephanie Nicole Foley. Hey, Miss Nicole, how you doing tonight? It's always a pleasure to see you on the live, man. I introduce you guys, Miss Nicole. You feel me? But the best part about establishing something for yourself, nobody's gonna snake you in the end. Nobody's gonna switch up on you. There's a lot of people gonna switch up on you, bro. Fully! Did you crank that joint at work? I told Miss Nicole to go into work and just yell, Fully! I'm like, HR, is she okay? But now the best part about building your own platform, you in control of that joint. You just gotta follow the guidelines. You gotta be good with YouTube. But it's like sometimes when you try to collab, bro, I swear, the people you collab with, they only want to be with you for a little while to get what they need. Then when they feel like they got what they need, they depart. And instead of just departing the right way, they always depart and flip you as the freaking uh, bad guy antagonist of the story. So all that is not necessary, man. Just build on your own. Said my coworkers are looking at me crazy. Now they like falling. Nah, I would have been cracking up about that. You'd have me rolling, boy. I ain't gonna lie. He said, remember that you're going through something. Jesus love you. Now they spot. You said I used to steal your snack packs in school from your lunchbox. Nah, I couldn't get out of here, man. I wasn't stealing no snack pack. I'm gonna tell you how official I was. I had a homie. My homie name was Jason Williams. You know what I mean? He used to hoop. Now I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy because me and bro didn't have number one class. It was like geography. You know what I'm saying? And this was middle school actually. This was geography. And I ain't gonna lie, like me and him ain't like eating school lunch. So I ain't gonna lie, my bro, his mom made sure he was straight. She have him fresh. She had bread every day, like at least $50 fool. So he'd be like, "Well, yes, gang, like, cause sometimes I'll be in ISS in school suspension, and he'll be in ISS. So in ISS, you can't go eat lunch with the regular class, bro. You gotta go eat lunch in this room. So he'd be like, "Hey, YS, bro, go get us some stuff from the store, gang. Get what you need, gang." So we'll be having fruit roll up, fruit snacks in the blue bags, Cheetos. Man, we've been having everything in the ISS and smacking. We ain't eating school lunch, so I never stole no snacks. My boy had the bread every day. I met him like in 2005 somewhere, and he looked at me. He like, "Yo, bro, you look familiar, bro." I'm like, "Yeah, we used to be in class together." He's like, "Yeah, that's right." He still look the same. Boy used to come with the afro, the pick in his head. He had all the basketball jerseys. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yeah, now we got a story to it." Nah, get out of here, Quentin. We were paying for snacks, boy. Most we were trying to take in middle school was like stuff in your locker, like your iPod, your Game Boy, PlayStation games, whatever. Like, but we wasn't stealing no snacks, man. We was too official to steal snacks, bro. He said, "You and a medified man salad I once." I don't know what that means. That sound like that's what you want, man. I want a black shorty, like a chocolate junk. Feel me? Chocolatey, more chocolate than me. You heard? He said you selling my snack packs and cookies. He said Americans can't read. Really? I just read that clearly, man. I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar, you heard? Reading is my forte. Hey, yo, Gilaf, where you from, man? Where you from, buddy? I know where you from. Everybody is a reader. Where art thou? Gilaf, where art thou? He said, I got nothing but love for you, fam. I got nothing but love for you too, Quentin B. So I'm my boy Quentin B76 in the building. Fuller! Give you the official welcome, man. You feel me? I just be trolling the trolls for real, man. I'm more of a troll on the game, bro. Dudes be like going crazy on the video game. Like I don't be putting on the mic because they be taking the game sound off. I like the game sound so I can hear footsteps. You say you from Maine? Okay, shout out to Maine. I'm from NY, man. So right there, East Coast vibes connection already, man. I got my family. They live in Rhode Island. I got family that stay in Rhode Island. You feel me? I ain't never visited them, but I got mad family out there in Rhode Island, B. So we damn near neighbors. You heard? He said, 2K. You know what I'm saying? East Coast connection. We on the East Coast vibes, the East Coast connection. I love the East Coast, man. There's just too many people over there. But Maine might have more space though. Maine might have more space than NY. What is it like living in Maine? Is it cool? Because I never really think about Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, Delaware, Iowa, Alaska, Tennessee. He said, I'm a Baltimore fan. Yeah, I like Baltimore. I used to like the Ravens. Ray Lewis. I mess with Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? I mess with Uncle School from PG County. Drunken Nasty said, if I had to go, burgers or pizza. If I had one to go, man, I like burgers, man. I'm gonna have to say pizza gotta go, man. Burgers is cool, bro. Feel me? Cause check it out. You can cut the burger up and make spaghetti and have pasta. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, man, it's all right, man. Just good seafood, really. Okay, that's a seafood state. I would have never imagined. You know, most of the time when I think seafood, I think only down south, like Memphis, you know, like North Carolina, South Carolina, seafood boil, Louisiana. But I ain't know y'all out there. Let me know y'all out there eating the seafood boil out there in Maine, dog. I gotta do like a road trip around the U.S. where I go to like specific places and just try the, the fire restaurants, man. When the bags start coming in, we're gonna do that. We'll take a road trip. Ha, yo, bro, you made that tough, man. Women gotta stay, bro. We gotta go. Hey, yo, drinking dizzy. Nah. Hold on. Let me think now. And women gotta be around, gang. Like you gotta choose. You can't choose women over weed over women, gang. Maybe for one night now. Hey, bro, drinking dizzy. Why did you do that? Nah, the women gotta stay. You know, we gotta go. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? If you had to choose, come on, man. You getting play or want to smoke, man? You might want to smoke after play, but what they say that sure hit you with that let me giraffe. You go and take that giraffe. Nah. Hey, that was a good one though. You got some good one has to go, man. You might have to do public interviews with that one, man. You're gonna have people really contemplating like it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Ache City by committee. I'm wearing this, bro, because I'm hiding from you, bro. I heard you work with the FBI. So I'm like, yo, we gotta hide from Ache City committee, bro. I want to know my true identity, dog. That's why I'm wearing it. Excuse me. Ghost 44 said, what's 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 7? Wow, that is 67. There you go, Ghost 444. That's an easy math, right? I'm actually really good at math, gang. Fun fact, I never used to like math, bro. I used to skip school, skip math class in like sixth grade. I remember I had this old teacher named Miss Walker. She was a nice lady, nice white lady, very kind to all the students, never was mean. She was actually our like, she got me to become a school patrol. We used to get magazines, we used to get like big cookies, but she kind of used to like watch me a lot, but I used to copy. I had this light skinned kid named Charles. He loved math. He was like a mathematician. So me and my homie Elijah, and we had this other kid named like Mauricio. We just would copy him every day because we used to sit in floors. Then she had switched assigned seats one day. I had math right after recess. So when she switched assigned seats, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I used to go hide in the bathroom. But elementary school, you don't have math bathrooms. You got like the bathrooms, then going into like the classrooms and stuff. Like that's how it's set up. So I go in the bathroom, fool. I put this in my life. I sit on the toilet, but I sit on the toilet like on the toilet seat. You feel what I mean? And then this dude named Mr. Jenkins, he'll come find me. He always come find me. He'll be like, hey, YS, you gotta go to class. You don't want me to call your dad, 'cause he knew my dad. My dad made me do pump tires and exercise at the house. He found out I'm skipping, so I go to class. But then I actually got the problem right one day on my own. But I still didn't know how to do math till I got to like freaking seventh grade, boy. Had this white dude named Mr. Tiemann. He was annoying because I used to sit in the back. He like, YS, can you see? I'm like, man, oh my nuts, type vibes. So he moved me to the front of the class, like literally in front of his desk. But I wasn't tripping because he put me next to this fine shorty who I used to flirt with named Shania. You know what I mean? So I was cool with that size feet, and then I ain't gonna lie, that's when I really understood math, bro. Cause I couldn't really see for real. I'm in the back every class, like squinting. I'm asking you, what that say? What that say? So then I just got it, man. He said, hey, camouflage guy, airsoft time. He said, yeah, she used to smoke bud in the parking lot. Nah, not Miss Walker. Miss Walker was a good teacher, man. Miss Walker was a sweet, sweet, sweet older white lady, bro. I had some good teachers in middle school that I really liked. You know what I'm saying? He said Ghost 444, man. Hey, you have a good night, man. Be blessed, stay blessed, always. And I like that you showed up with the 444. That means everything that transpired today was supposed to transpire today. Today, Junior. He said make Mr. Jenkins knew your hiding spot on the toilet, not on everything he did. But I used to get in trouble a lot though. And it was like him, he used to run the in school suspension. So he just knew me. And then we had a quarterback. He was like a paraprofessional, but he was like our all-time quarterback, Mr. Flowers. He was like 6'6". He'd be throwing bombs to my homie Peter. He'd be throwing me like the digs, the slants, because I don't want to juke. All that, man. Elementary school was fun, bro. We used to have track day. I used to go crazy at track day. He said, I remember when I piped my first, I don't know what that sentient boy talking about, man. What? Yeah, Mr. Jenkins was on that, bro. He was a good paraprofessional. I think he might have been in the military or something. 'Cause I don't know how he used to find me. Because I'm telling you, like, bro, I would literally go to like they had like the English section, the science section, the math section. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to different sections. Bathroom. This fool finding me. He's annoying. Soon before class start, I'm using the bathroom. I'm for the skip, but I didn't have a car, so I couldn't leave. You couldn't really leave the school like that back then in elementary school, bro. So I could have walked to my grandma's house because my grandma's house wasn't that far. That's why I used to go to school from. I had to go stay the night over there to go to school. But it like I had to figure out how to really sneak out. So I just used to hide in the bathroom. This is all facts. So I've been skipping school since elementary. Trying to at least. Or skipping class that is. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, man, it was cool though. Elementary school was cool, man. I never got like suspended or expelled, so that was a good thing. But definitely had detention and suspension and all that weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? But school was cool though, man. When I went to school, I had cool friends. We did fun stuff. I actually liked going to school because I had a lot of pressure at the crib. Fool. It was mad pressure at the crib, so going to school for me was lit. I get away from the crib. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even care if I had to learn, bro. I just was happy to be at school away from the spot. No cap. Love going to school, bro. That's the only reason of you feel me? 'Cause it was like a break. I came to the crib, this shit felt like war. I'm talking about I'm at war in this whole. I don't even want to be at war, fam. But bombs getting dropped. Ducking the bombs, ducking bullets, all types. No cap. So I go to school. It just felt like fun, man. It was like I was with my friends. I didn't think about being at home at all. One time I think about being home when I was getting off the bus. I'm saying shout out to Drew PB. What's up, Drew PB? He said I used to walk to and home from school. One problem was I had asthma. Little one would make me not breathe. Right, like I had to take back alleys and everything. Yeah, I remember. I used to walk to and from school. I used to walk this with this white girl. She's like my best friend at the time. Her name was Ashley Swenson. So we didn't date. She was just friends though. 'Cause I never liked her like that. But I remember I walk her to her spot because she lived like literally across the street. Then I had to walk like a couple blocks down, cross the bridge, go across the bridge, turn right, then walk down a few more blocks past the corner store to my grandma's house. So I used to stay there while I was in elementary school. All my uncles and them used to stay there. This was my step grandma crib. It was thick. She had like a duplex. So she had the downstairs and the upstairs. So my uncles, cousins, all of them used to be over there. Yo, True P, you was freaked out, but yo, I was freaking early, man. My boy said he was trying to be Mr. Marcus in after school. He said, "Jesus, nah, yo, chickens, click here, 1405, man. God loves all those who accept him. You know what I'm saying? Which is why he sacrificed himself in the beginning. He said, what it is, bruh. Bruce Noel Foley. What's the wordy? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the live, Mr. Noel. I thought this was Bruce. Drop him off now. Might have. Is this a celebrity in here in the chat? Nah, playing, bro. I don't even be geeking on the celebs like that. I'm just being silly. Silly, man. Silly, man. I love y'all, though, man. Y'all so special to me, gang. I could sit here and talk to y'all for hours, bro. The best part about talking to y'all, fool, y'all, like, so cool, fam. When I say so cool, it's like we can talk about whatever, man. You know, it's not the vibe like that with regular people, man. Regular people be kind of weird a little bit. But just being able to chat with y'all, vibe with y'all without having to do much is ill, bro. When I say it's ill, it's like so pure. Like when I say pure, like people gotta have a script, bro, for lives, you know. It's only a few people that can just chill and rock lives and just have a good energy with people. Besides me, it's other people creators I watch. So that's like a special thing for real, bro. Like it's people that they need to have scripted activities just to keep y'all entertained, man. And it shows that it's still people out there that they not just brainwashed. If you get what I'm saying, like y'all don't need to just see toxicity to rock with me. Y'all don't need me to just be overly sexual, have my shirt off, you know, to rock with me. Like when I'm on TikTok, I be on TikTok, fool. And then I had a dude, he swiped up to do a live with me. So I'm like, yo, bro, why you ain't got your shirt on? He like, my bad, gang. Let me go put it on. I forgot. I just got out the shower. I'm like, all right, for sure. Dipped. But it's like, yo, bro, don't come up here without your shirt. I don't want to see you without your shirt on, bro. You're not in the gym. But maybe he feel like he got to do that for lives. I don't want to see that though. Maybe other people want to see you without your shirt off. I want to see somebody with the shirt off. I got to take my shirt off. But it's like I don't have to do any of these weird stuff for y'all to rock with me, bro. That's why I love y'all, man. I really mean that. Because a lot of people got to do a lot of different things just to get people to like subscribe to them or like support them or whatever it is. Y'all don't make me do that, and I love y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie, like for real. That's like real love right there. You feel me? Just to rock with somebody as is, they ain't gotta like be a monkey for you or a performer or like just be toxic or cause issues for others, you know, harass others. He's like, sup, pimp, keep it real and alive and keep that thing. Camera land, what's up? Fully. But nah, I really mean that though, man. When y'all go to sleep tonight, man, if I could figure out a way to pierce my energy through the screen to genuinely let y'all know I love y'all, man. I really love y'all, man, for real. And I ain't saying that as in like a departing a goodbye, but I genuinely love all of y'all, bro. Y'all all good people, man. And we need more people like us just to be around, you heard? Because it creates the excitement of life. It rejuvenates life. It refreshes life. You know what I mean? So, because I'm telling you, I watch a lot of content where people got to do a lot of things just to be entertaining, bro, or be get interaction. And I don't know why it's like that, man. Stephanie Nicole, I love you, man. I love you, Miss Nicole. I love all of y'all for real, from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all, man. And I ain't somebody that just go around telling people I love them, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like closed off for real. If I don't love you, I ain't gonna say that, man. I'm not a people pleasing that dude, bro. You feel me? Like if I genuinely love you, bro, I say that shit, man. I genuinely love all of y'all, man. I want y'all to know y'all got y'all love, bro. And I'm gonna take it upon myself to fully entertain y'all in the Discord, even if I'm not doing it live. that's something that I kind of realized tonight, man. As far as the visual is done, man. The video is done, and I'm geeked about it. I'm geeked to drop it. Before I drop it on here, I will drop it on my other channel first because I need to know if I'm gonna have issues with copyright. You know what I'm saying? Because what I don't want to happen is I'm gonna tell you how the world works. The song is fire to me. The song fire, but I wouldn't say it's my best song yet. At the time, it was, but it's 4 years later. So I don't have the same mindset. But those might have heard it, it might be new to them. So it's not as so much new to me because I've heard it so many times, and it's 4 years later. So, but the issue here is I kind of got like a decent channel, almost 3K followers, whatever. We getting up there. So I don't want to drop the song on head and then because somebody else leased the beat also, and then they get mad because it's busting and the visual fire, and they like make copyright that. Because if that's the case, gang, I ain't gonna lie, I might just drop that joint in the on a Patreon and drop the visual in the Discord for y'all. If that's the case, I pray that's not the case. Fingers crossed, because I would really like to drop it on the channel. So what I'm gonna do to test that out is I'm gonna I'm gonna drop that on the music channel first to see how it is. If the copyright show that it's registered to me, because I gotta do the back end work, and we good. I'm gonna drop it on hand, But I gotta think everything through, bro. Because I'm telling you, the way people work, they not gonna trip if you drop that song on a channel with 60 subs. They might trip if you drop it on the channel with like 2K subs, 3K subs. They like, what? This man could go, his video could go up. That's how people are. So it's just all about being smooth, man. But once I do the back work, I just can't wait to put that out there for y'all, man. It feels like I'm letting go of who I've been hoarding, and then I'm also working on another visual for another song. It's crazy because I got like 4 songs I want to do animation videos to that I should have been put out. My boy said, "Take your kids' hats off, man. I ain't got no kids yet, bro. We smooth on the kids." Now I like my hat to be tight fitted, man. This is a snapback, bro, so it's adjustable. You know what I'm saying? I could expand it. It's how I like my hat though, to like sit on the top of my bean. I got a peanut head. I don't want the hat to make me look like I'm 5 years old, where it's like swallowing my head. You feel me? This how little kids hat be on their head. He said that shit maxed out. Nah, it ain't maxed out, boy. It's like 4 more notches left. Get your head ass out of here, It's the cool hat, I can adjust it. I'm talking to shorty. I can walk with a shorty like this. He said easy lick on King Dave. Nick, you look like an easy lick, man. Your last name is Gers. Look at this man name. This man trying to be Chuck the Builder 21. Yo, that boy, you trying to be like Chuck the Builder, huh? His name is Nick Gers. Hey, he think he's smart. He think he's smart. Well, you think you smart, huh? You are not smart, fully. You said forget King Dave. Hey man, you better not have that man Crazy Blanco get on you, man. He said, "Oh my mama, that's my legal name." That's your that ain't your legal. Your name is Nick Gers. Nah, you cap it, bro. I'm about to fight you. That is not your name, Nick Gers 7. You're capping right now. You know what I'm saying? You capping hard. I had to come plug the phone up because it's on 7%. I mean 10% right now. Look like I'm just staring into the camera. You know how the kid be all in your phone. So is your last name hers? Nick hers? He said you gotta say it gently, blood. Yo, bro, you silly as ever. He got a black man in his this fool got a black man as his profile too. Look at the profile pic. Nah, yo, son, you diabolical, B. He said, "Bud look like Buzz Lightyear right now." Now somebody call me Black Lightyear. Black Lightyear. He said, "Where you at? I'm from the slime you. I'm at your crib, man. Just open the door, man. I'm gonna come in. You can slime me at the crib, man. You could look like a thug, a general in front of the whole family." He said I was in the field catching balls. I don't know how that sound, man. Nick, I don't know how that sound, brother. You in the field catching what? Catching huh? Catching who? Shit, I'm a quarterback. Oh, you a quarterback for real? Is you really like that on the field, or you just capping? You ain't no real quarterback, man. You ain't no Shador Sanders, boy. You ain't no Shador Sanders, man. I watched the skis not too long ago. Crazy Baloo. This is fresh. Left and right, I was breaking ankles. Oh well, Nick, we're gonna have to see your highlights on the channel, man. Or is you lying? Let me see. You got 11 subscribers, man. So you need to be putting up your your highlights, man. Yo, shout out to Mahaka, man. That boy said cap. Yo, crazy Baloo, you say he capping? You don't think he is Shador Sanders? Shador number two? You think he land? He land that boy, man. Liar. Nah, he said you also dried that hat too many times, gang. Baby had that. You talking about you need a new phone? What's wrong with your phone right now to make content, man? That's an excuse, bro. Do the camera work on there? Boy, I am not moaning. You must be hearing things. What are you talking about? Crazy Baloo, man. You definitely crazy. Crazy Baloo. This boy said, "Why you moaning, gang?" Moaning? What? That was not moaning. You don't need no new phone, man. Use that camera there, Nick. He said my camera is scratched up. It don't matter. You're gonna be recording with the front face. You're gonna be recording like this. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Nate, five-star quarterback for Centennial High School, man. Gonna show you guys some of my workouts today. Yeah. Nah, man. I'm gonna have to decline, man. I ain't ready to be nobody's husband, man. Decline strongly. I'm sorry. Dub. Man, everybody watching that. You bugging. That's what you think, though, man. Nobody gonna watch it because you just think that. They gonna watch that, man. Because you a quarterback, man. You might never know. You might be helping out another quarterback with your drills, boy. Or you could be a terrible quarterback helping another quarterback on not how not to be a quarterback. You say your mama about to whoop your ass. Yeah, she's in a whole nother state though. I'm saying I'm Dolly in the spot, man. Dolly in the spot. I'm Dolly in the spot. Mom's in another state though. I'm on my own crib though. I'm Dolly in the spot. Mom's in another crib though. Wow. Wow. What y'all like that? Y'all like that? Give me like a weekend beat. That John be hard. Some auto tune. Dolly in the spot. But listen, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's like my least favorite time of the live, B. I ain't gonna lie. Now, Steph, that was huff. That was huff. And she said it was cool. Yo, Steph be gassing me with this gas. Steph, I could go to Tokyo. Steph with the gas. Miss Nicole be giving me, we could drive to Tokyo, man. Yo, bro, Jeremy, you're out of there, my boy. You need help, man. Go talk to somebody, man. I'm sorry. I only talk like that with Miss Nicole, not you, man. You said, yo, Juicy J, when you dropping another banger, 3-6? Man, I got a banger dropping soon right now, man. Soon, soon, man. Stay tuned. Keep your ears to the Discord, man. The Discord link is on the page as a post. That's the official Discord link. Join that link. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be sending y'all highlights, all types of content, posting content in there, man. Y'all check it out, man. Join the Discord link, man. But look, I love y'all though, man. It's like my least favorite part of the live because I gotta leave. But I gotta get up early tomorrow, man. At like 7 a.m. Usually I don't gotta get up that early, so I probably would have basically stayed if I didn't. You said I don't see the Juicy J either. Yeah, but man, you get that a lot. Hey, I don't know. It's like I said, I look different to different people. Like three say they say Juicy J. I don't know either, but yeah, man. But it's all good though, man. Stephanie Nicole, I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that joined the live, man. Shout out to Time 181888, man. Always remember your health is the true wealth, man. You stay reminding me with the greatest quotes. I appreciate you, yo. I love you all. You guys are the best support that I've had online or from people in a while. You know, I ain't grow up with like man support, man. It's just me and my pops, so I appreciate all of y'all, man. Means a lot. I'm gonna keep pranking the lives. Everybody have a smooth Tuesday, debonair Tuesday, man. Stay blessed. And like that.